If you know the words, you can join in too. And bam! I've just lost 50% of my viewership.
You're facing me.
Alright, are we ready? And there goes the all clear. All clear start for the most annoying people alive. Okay. Well, also with the flat bit of a chain there. That's a really big, chunky 3 chain though. That's gonna do a lot of damage.
Never back down.
Nice those reds. 2 chain, clean up into the tail.
There. Yeah. Hold. Spin it down.
Okay, 7 chain from Will. 8 chain from maikyu with the tail. 3 chain response from Will. Obviously that's not going to be enough. And the second game goes to maikyu, so now they're tied. I'm definitely writing this down. Actually, I'm gonna post this. Let's go to general. CC general. Will cost me 50% of my viewership. There, that's what we gotta. My fucking engagement. Okay. We got the nice little tail from maikyu. Yellow red extension. Thank you, thank you. I like that one. Okay. 9 from Will. We're getting 13 from maikyu? Insane? Absolutely deranged there. Incredible chain.
I'll do better next time.
I'm happy.
See, and now that's 2 less people who will get to see the 13 chain in the middle of silver bracket. But you know what that means. They gotta nerf this one. Yeah, there was all clear potential in those pieces. It just depends on whether or not the pieces came at the right time. Okay, so we're extending with the reds, with the purples and blues, and that extra green is gonna kind of burst into whatever. And we have an extension. Will building to the top of the board. maikyu really low down, so that 2 chain will take it from underneath them. Let's see what Will's up to. Okay, 3 chain harassment, and the follow-up, because it doesn't super look like Will has a super follow-up, but that's a nice 3 chain. However, maikyu also has a 3 chain. Just in time. How? Okay, so I guess it was an extra powerful 3 chain, but I gotta get better at reading the power of some of these chains. Because obviously, the length is one thing, but like watching it power and everything is also something that you should be aware of. I'm seeing a lot more confident placements from maikyu in terms of these pieces, and then we also have a harassment coming. No problem for Will. Still open with those purples. Not gonna set off those purples, I suppose.
I'll do better next time.
Just gonna kind of
I'm happy.
place that weird, I guess. Okay, well, gonna do the turnaround with some reds. Okay, and then we'll want some purple on top of the green and a... Sorry, a red on top of the green and then a purple on top of the red.
Wow. Bento.
There. Yeah. Oh, what?
Not quite doing enough to fend off that harassment. But that harassment was quite bulky.
There.
Wow.
The maikyu getting the full chain out, so we'll see if Will can dig down quickly enough to get the whole thing. But this 12 is going to be brutal.
Yeah.
And not enough yellows to connect all the way back
Better
down.
next time.
I'm happy.
Yeah, maikyu locked the fuck in. He said, you know, like that anime gif where it's just like, oh, lock in, and he just turns super serious. That's what he did.
What?
Now, if you're like me, you also wish those double blues in column 6 were double greens,
Yeah.
but
Wow.
it's no big deal to me. So Will's hit him with the big damage.
Wow.
And here comes a nice 2-chain.
There. Yeah.
And Will still has more ammo.
Wow.
Just let me know if they're gonna set this off. They are.
Spin attack.
And that's plenty of damage to be able to do it.
That's a shame.
I never back down.
I haven't seen this style of play from Will before. I think if Will wants to tail, though, Will will need to put a green in column 4. Which might be a little bit of a risky play. Because it does open you up to a little bit of color conflict. But
Wow.
since
Reflection. What?
I was wondering if Will could afford to take that damage. I don't think that he could. I don't think that they could. But this is a nice build back up from the harassment
Spin
with
attack.
the
Lock down.
little transition and that powered up 10, whereas Maikyu's
That's a shame.
I never back down.
transition didn't connect all the way fully. So Will's kind of closed the gap. Not quite tied it yet, but definitely closed the gap. Now, what's enabling maikyu to make those nice, sexy, long chains
Yeah.
is the commitment to the tail.
Spin attack. Lock down.
Now, if
Wow.
the game wanted to give her the pieces that... Sorry, oh my goodness gracious, I'm confusing you with Roxy. If the game wanted to give him the pieces that he needed in order to finish out that main chain and connect the front end extension, that would have been something really nice and long, but unfortunately we didn't get to see that. I guess sometimes the game's a big stinky poo-poo meanie head, and so it'll do that.
Wow.
So really, really high extension.
There.
Can't opt to extend the tail there because of that damage.
Spin attack.
Both players just kind of send their longest chain, and Maikyu's chain is longer.
I'll do better next time.
I'm happy.
So, Maikyu, hopefully we will see you in the bracket above this one next time. If you got this in your pocket multiple times in a match, you know.
There.
Now we have a big harassment coming with this pop. That's gonna be a big chunky 3, and that's gonna catch Will off sufficiently off guard.
I'm happy.
So Will gets the catch up, but then the gap reemerges. Luckily for them, this is winners finals, so he's got another opportunity to go back.
Well,
Maikyu opting to attack early and do big follow-up attacks.
oh, I did it. But I got him.
But it looks like Will's got this covered with the way that they've built their chain. And with that nice little extension with the reds and the garbage, that's going to be a long one, which we don't know. I don't think Maikyu really has the means to respond to, and they don't. So Will's going to take that one.
That's a shame.
I never back down.
You can kind of see Will kind of, Maikyu trying to, you know, do the, you know, harassment, you know, like the standard style of play. The harassment into the, chain, you know, but when we're supposed to attack early. But Will's got a nice little all-clear. This is what Will is known for, being the all-clear fisher. Maikyu's got that really, really high, what's the word?
But I got him.
Yeah, that really high transition.
I never back down.
The really high trigger, that's what, to be able to respond to that, but the amount of damage is not enough. It's not enough! Ah, that's just how I would build a chain.
Well,
What? There.
well, no.
I'm not sure how, you know, I guess he broke something. Using that damage in the green to insulate that a little more, and then gets the really interesting extension with the red, green, blue nonsense happening over there. Really strong chaining fundamentals, a good piece efficiency. So that's an 11 versus a 9, and Maikyu's gonna pull ahead of that.
I'll do better next time.
I'm happy.
Alright, so Will's gotta do more to disrupt Maikyu, because Maikyu is at match point, and I don't know if Will's gonna take this one lying down. I would hope that he doesn't. I would hope that they don't.
Well,
There. There.
Now that additional yellow at the end ensures that it is not an all clear. But even if it was an all clear, it's way too late in the chain building process for the all clear to offset much of anything. And so,
There. Yeah.
if that purple connected all the way down, that would have been another all clear, but an all clear can only, by itself, can only offset one rock.
I'll do better next time.
So, Maikyu's gonna take the match progress to grands, and Will be knocked down to losers finals.